Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warwick LTV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warwick LTV. Keep it locked.
Now, I'm gonna tell you. We, as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I said? Set the bar for the youth. Share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know all this shit. Yes, brothers and sisters. Greetings in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I First, and all things good and wonderful amongst us. Welcome viewers and subscribers. Viewers, if you like the content, subscribe and make a good platform. See, big up yourself, Nerville McLeod. It was a joy hearing from you the other day. I'm a general. See, nice to know, said the man, firm and up and running. See, at your usual self. See, so we notice a flare up in a Spanish town the other day amongst the one another, yeah. See it, and we know that whole crew there is one way aligned. We suppose it should have been politically, see it. We know so the whole of them are labor right, to put it simple. See it? Well, we don't use the word labor right for separate, for not form a separation, because basically the whole of we are same black people, the whole of we are same Jamaican, see it, and we're fragmented, where we're supposed to try create a coming together, a unity, rather than create more divide and them sort of thing. That it's not acceptable, it's not appreciated. See it. Now, it only goes to show from my knowledge, from my full standing with the whole revelation of things that go on, it's that the politician them, you see, I'm now going to delude myself in another 1 year. See it. Them lose control. Babsy Grange lose control. See it. Yeah, because I fear a crew that I can't ever remember seeing or hearing something like that going out there, so with one another. From Bruce Gold in them time, from way back in the time, them always pull together. Well, you don't know, we're not going to go in at that. See, the fact is the evidence look like politicians lose control with the whole thing we're going out there, so, or them fail to address the issue at the appointed time. See, anyway, both the PNP and the GLP, the mayor and everybody know. So the whole thing did not happen before it even happened. And preventative tactics no apply. You see, the thing about the whole of that is that the bad press wait a cause for the GLP government while GLP in a power. It's never a good sign when the party in a power have a constituency of it fragmented and a war against itself. Seeing it shows high level weakness in the party's control over the vast majority of the country, because if you can't get the respect from your own, you're not supposed to. It's the sign of deteriorated government then. Plain and simple, whether on like that or not. This is not no politics business. We just showing what the things like. If that in a PNP government and the same thing I reach PNP, watch the end for that election. You know what I say? Yeah. See, because you want me now. You see the youth them, it's like the youth them find alternative means of support. And an alternative means of feeding them belly where far superior to the little pittance there where the government them drop on them table. See, even when them can do far better, should have do far more and benefit far more than where the values, than how them value the youths. Or them could have paid the youth them a lot more. See, for do the things them where them have the youth them do. See, for maintain power. I saw them think they go right across the world. See. But it's like the scamming and whatever else I go on amongst the youth, them Rasta pay them far better. Anyway, we are playing 2 voice note, 2 callous voice note, and you hear the nonchalance, the compassionless talking of the voice of the politician guy we attack. the mayor Spanish Town. You might hear the recording all a while or over or before, but you play to the them still, so that's the them get a full standing at the nature of how them observe with pain. You know, it's not like so well then. It's nothing shocking to them guy no more. You know, see it. Anyway, I could go and listen to some of it and then we get back into it.
Persons would have heard that there were threats of shooting in the market area from as far back as last Monday. Streets were being blocked because of
Sorry, when you say threats of, meaning people had threatened to shoot up the market from as far back as last week?
yes, business people were told to close early from last week, Monday. Persons were told that they should leave the market early. Streets were being barricaded from last week, Monday.
So even though it's unacceptable, and I want to live on the back of that, to my knowledge, it's like the whole clans out for work after this big fiasco of a trial where them say them have a go from when. You know, see it? But you can hear from the mayor of Spanish Town and the mayor of Spanish Town that Norman Scott say him know, say this thing out for go on long before it happened. You know, see it? And nothing was done. See? Which is you know, it's a high level revelation because the MP, member of parliament, who controlled that constituency, you know, would have known as well, Babsy Grange. Babsy Grange would have known, say, this a go on. Me know, say, Babsy Grange a ground girl. She always there on the ground. She connected closely to the street. Usually, you know, see it, because like me I said, like them lose power and give her the white mean, the ramification of this wire pan for them party, you know, a whole heap of stops should have pull out, including throwing the the police force and the security services them in there for quell this little uprising and this little, you know, discontent war go on, it's not like that. Again, at the Prime Minister community that, and that's a constituency that Prime Minister born and growing, and there is an emotional connection with the community. You know, see, it's not right with what go on. Hence, probably good one of the reasons why them come down upon the clansman them so carelessly and out for release all of them here now. You know, see, because I want joke thing, them just running rush and the whole thing are stupidity. You know, see. You know, see, but at the Prime Minister hometown that. So it is no doubt not a good look on film side. So it would be in them interest to prevent that breakout because I don't like so well then it's another party. I feel them own a party that a breakout split. It's not a good thing. And to the way how the thing play out in the town, the man them do it with so much disdain and disrespect for them leaders because gunman usually consider or take into consideration how the MP are going to feel about this. You know, see, and you know, so we don't know it really reach it there, so disgraceful. You know, see it, and the politician them will not do nothing about it. Me sure said them did know, and usually when them know, them stop that. Reach out to the two man, them it easy because them in dialogue, them in contact, as just part of them circle. For Babsy Grange call the two so-called Dan them and make them know say, yo, this is not acceptable, we not gonna have it. We not gonna dead when it cool down then. If so be the case, cause we not appreciate of this, we not disrespect we. You know, see it right now, we can't catch you now, but no say anytime we catch you now, if we don't make this happen, we are going, yeah. So we just go and do and run till we wall you know. And them know it. I mean, I say this like a fantasy. This is the principle. Southern people are dealing issues like these in Jamaica. Seen from my experience personally. Yeah, yeah. So when I understand how, you know, again, because of the lazy politics and them guys and they really do nothing for the people, them, at them same gunman and Daniel maintain power for them. Because all the time them come out and do nothing for the community and when elections so come. So them pass through and go so boop and run a big piece of butter upon the dan them see him too down there. And them see him too down there. Impress upon the people them the need to keep for them MP in a power because it lessen police attack upon them, you know, and little work go on them a first priority and things like that. Because usually these things go and politics run hand in hand like the MP and construction and anything. All of them sort of thing that the politicians them have undisturbed and limitless reach within them type of thing, yeah, Rasta. See? So them put who them want to put in at the job, them all hear them a ball and attack. You see? So the Dan them see them thing as some, you know me I say, opportunities, possible opportunities, being in a position where him in the opportunities for them like crumbs they drop off at the table right in a film plate is vast. So maintain the fallacy. You know, see, by using intimidation, brute force, or whatever, to keep these MPs in power. And in turn, keep them prime minister here in power. And things like that. So them politicians can't afford to ruffle them boy a feather. Particularly at a time like this when scamming so high and the man them buy them own weaponry and own artillery and own every whatever to a higher degree, you know, than all the politicians them usually support them because you know this politician them all do for them thing with a level of restrictiveness and them could be with them, you know, for maintain a certain decorum, but now where the man them I do for them thing, them now have no concern about politics or how it look on the country and them thing that them man the concern is how it look on for them pocket. You see it? Yeah. See it? So it appears like the control, the influence, now all that day again. From Babsy Grange and for our friend them. Anyway, I could play another like a voice note or the people them know what go on, but them no give a toss. Them just allow it, make it happen because I just Jamaica that there is no consequence for inaction, non-action or none of them things that we can just do what we want or not do anything at all.
Those allegations of threats from as far back as last week, Monday, they weren't passed on to him.
Well, certainly not by me because I was unable to have a dialogue with the SSP.
So you didn't go to
meaning
the SSP?
no, you're right. So
Mr.
meaning
Scott?
you tried from last week and you didn't get through to him?
You didn't find his office?
No.
I mean, something like that.
No, I didn't go.
Pretty
I did not
dark.
go.
Why not?
I did not go. I've never been part of my our communication method to go in and out.
But Mr.
personal
Scott,
Certainly me as Scott, if you saw roadblocks being mounted, it would be significant enough as the mayor for you to go.
Well,
So, you know, I could continue because you have 20 more
I'm
minutes.
sure
I could just run through
in the
that.
way that these persons were closing and were leaving the market district, those information would have been passed on as well to the intelligence arm of the JCF.
Sorry, I mean 20 seconds. When I mean minutes. Sorry, one more. Play another one.
A proactive investigative arm of the security force should have been prepared, should have been aware.
I really find them them people here voice them argument welcoming or entertaining or enticing, nothing whatsoever. I just have a high level of indignation when we hear Jamaican politicians them attack. Politicians in general, because I mean, giving them track record, you know, see, and the dignity with them claims when them attack. It's like when it stop, when you not go look on yourself and know so well and I be a lie, when I tell right true history has never been a there truth. Oh, you have to talk with so much confidence and rare and expect people to believe in or apply on the policy them and things like that. You know? You know, see it. you know, I mean, you know, see it in your interest to contact the security forces because strong possibility is that you're not that way politically aligned with the side of things we are going, we are flare up itself and are going, you know. You know, see it. You know, see it. I don't know, I feel there is this relationship where I just, you know, the greater, the lesser are two evil at all time, the damn them are the politician them. You know, see, watch ya. Heather Robinson, Jingles run against Golden, Bruce Golden. See, and lose. See, while Heather Robinson run against somebody else out of Central Village side there so, and win. See, two Jingles lose against Bruce Golden, Klansman left out of pocket. You know, see, all of them effort and investment, just left on them own device now because them MP lose. See, the man them turn upon Heather Robinson when they come from them constituency. Hence the reason for the big war when them kill off half a Central Village Rasta. You know, see, because them a mash up PNP. PNP mash up PNP all the while, you know. A Klansman mash up PNP out of Spanish Town there so. I mash up Spanish Town too. You know, see, I want to tell you, when Klansman get wall off and go to prison, I wonder if them just dissolve the one or a gang because of the targeted where them see Klansman get. But to them real up back here, them never dissolve. You know, see, so Bulby them mash up the reputation and the atmosphere out there for them infighting in a politics. It'll Bulby end up dead. We all know how Bulby dead, but we're not gonna really make that our business because him way overstep. I saw them thing they go. You have to know what you do when it come on to politics and politician. Regardless of who it is, Rasta, if your action is, you know, ill, if it now work for the greater interest and the benefit of the people, Rasta, you're just on your own, you know. We mourn for you, but you must know the ramification of your way before you make certain step. You know, see. Anyway, Klansman left with a whole heap of fragmentation. Fragment-headed people who say them and done and them like a thing there. You know, see it. And Heather Robinson and start attack Heather Robinson and our people them. Heather Robinson now address it in a parliament and the man them laugh after her and cow her down her own PNP them in a Rasta. Just because she address as a gang war attitude amongst gangsters where she say unacceptable, this unorthodox, this she see where she say yes, so it did all come today. And the whole of them laugh after her and chase her out of politics. Rasta. That's the level of corruption and interrelation between the MP them and the Dan them. That's them ridicule one of them one colleague just to protect that relationship because I feel them lazy politics. Like me say, them not spend money, them not fix nothing, them not repair nothing to impress the people them, so that's the people them love them. It's cheaper, them pay the Dan when election come and the Dan intimidate the community for vote PNP. Cause them have to do a pass and drop 2 dog whistle. You see it? And everybody just knows that PNP I do it. We just make sure we not say nothing. We can't even say we not vote. You see it? Everybody have to look hurried and prepare and ready the man. You don't want to get tagged as a labor right. You must dead the same time or tag as somebody else from the opposition party. You might not dead the same day. But you know, say, your social standings drop. Your security, the sanctuary around you, a crumble. You see it? So them sort of lazy politics there run Jamaica. So our politicians then prepare for sacrifice one another Rasta than address the current issue where I affect we. You see it? Me now say politicians not to deal with community and community member, community leaders, they done them and everybody Rasta. But not just when election come. If you not have a, you know see it, and at them little way there for sure you say the man them know what them a do. Because if them that taking the interest of the people, them would have keep the relationship vibrant. Them can afford to right through the term. Them can afford to be present, have a present, be active on the ground, be influential in a decision making on the ground. Because some boy now gonna do something if the MP no sanction it or turn a blind eye to it. You see it? So there is that relationship, Rasta. It just goes to show the man just loves the chaos and prefer chaos. Go around and drive around in an air-conditioned vehicle with how much high-level security behind them, like nobody are gonna hurt them. Them are the biggest dan, Rasta. Them man no have to walk with bodyguard. You see, the likelihood for one of them get hurt without a bodyguard is the same of them getting hurt with bodyguard, Rasta. A wicked them wicked. A papi show them take Jamaica people for. And two Jamaica people don't really ask or know the power where them have in terms of demanding consequence from them boy. Rasta, them dirty politician, thief, yeah. You don't see it? You don't see it, Rasta? So them kick out Ella Robinson and put who them want put in and the whole, yeah, well, what happened after over the whole. You don't see it? PNP always do them thing and damage themselves, man. Not even just PNP. Politics in a Jamaica, it corrupt and full of crosses, Rasta. You know see it? It distasteful and tired, exhausting. Just to think about child, not even full stand, you know. The politician them, they try for full stand why the people them just sit back and always allow them things for happen. Allow them things feel like a guy can come from media come and talk, say him didn't know, but him couldn't bother walk, go down at the police, high command. Go harder them. For be more present, show more presence on the ground. See? Babsy Grange, who had the MP, couldn't step in and avert that disgrace upon our party. Because that's what it is. You know, see, this happened under the tutelage of the GLP government, Rasta, the leadership of the GLP government. You know, see, it's an embarrassment, it's a disgrace. Not like that, not broad daylight on camera, video, and them thing that so much people are dropping at the middle Spanish town. You know, see, no nice, it's not a good thing, it's a disgrace, Rasta. And on the back of that, the whole clansman out for walk out and now come out there, we don't know how that attention there will be or without look. You know, see, and the politician them claim so they want to negotiate with criminal to see if them can calm or cool down the thing. Them people have no aim. Them people have no aim. I don't know what sort of cause even the ganja where $1 million market, the man them sit down and now use that as a cause with them whole heap of weaponry where them have. Not even that them are focused on as a cause where every man, every one of them could have a garden in a them, in a little garden bed in a corner of them yard, you know. Where you yield them all, we don't know, some serious money from the little space there, a ganja tree where them plant, or hemp. You know, see it? You know, hear the man them, you know, that, I mean, more money upon that than oil in a Rasta. And Jamaican have the best quality, the reputation for have the best. And the man them, the gunman them, the so-called rebel without a cause them. Nah, the man, forget them thing there underneath them grass, underneath them food, so that's them a eat a food and a free. So, cause the man them are hungry, Rasta. You know, see it? And the them thing there, the man them problem, one another. And the man them problem. Black people have this issue here, Rasta, where them feel like, say, the biggest threat is another black man who just walk past them without a smile on him face. And if you a smile, you're naive and you're a clown. And if you screw too much, he's a problem, he's an enemy. So there is no, So just like how this brother, this mayor, no say, war afoot. I see him where Norman Scott in name. I see him where Babsy Grange, And Babsy Grange have more power and influence because I see that. And a fear crew a war. I she are the boss for one another Rasta. See, so it's either them a lose power, scamming money bigger than freedom one, because them wasn't giving much anyway. See, it wouldn't be like a regretful thing, because there need to be something that threaten these people power to bring them to bear and bring them to action. There need to be strategies in order for see change. So if I lose them, I lose power. Spanish town man them, I show them say, watch out. We do what we want when we want Rasta. See, strong possibility say, them have to go deal with grassroots people, because the rebel them and everybody now, them have to turn them in an enemy. I saw it going on. They want to turn them in an okay, you're not from Spain, we're not afraid. All right, poor people, not say, wait, them a problem too, and them sort of something there. We are going to help them get rid of them. And now, them take over and start try to apply themselves, with some little simple mercies. See, well, I hope it made sense. See it. And if you reach the point and you feel like it don't make sense, well, the point we are trying to make is that politician is knowledgeable. I was knowledgeable at the whole of this before it reached where it reached. And not do nothing to stop it. See it. Or could they? Anyway, we give thanks. Rastafari. Share, like, and sub.